Hi, I'm Jen from Online Fabric Store. Coasters are great for protecting your tables, especially if you entertain a lot. I'm going to show you how to make one out of cotton fabric and batting. So let's get started. The materials you'll need are quilting cotton. I'm using Moda Falling Snowflakes Midnight Blue fabric, quilting batting, thread, fabric scissors, a ruler, ballpoint pins, a fabric pen or marker, and a 1/2 inch wide bias tape maker and a seam ripper, which are optional. On the wrong side of the fabric, measure and cut 2 5 by 5 inch squares. Place the two pieces on top of each other and round off the corners. Measure and cut a 5 by 5 inch square out of the batting and round off the corners. Place the batting in between the two pieces of cotton. Make sure the right sides of the cotton are facing out. Pin 2 to 3 times along the 4 sides to keep the materials in place. Starting an inch in from one of the corners, stitch 3 straight diagonal lines about 2 inches apart. Use a ruler to help you gauge the space in between if needed. Stitch 3 more lines the same way in the opposite direction. The bias is the grain that lies at a 45-degree angle in between the selvage and the width of the fabric. The bias has a stretch in it, making it easy to turn corners when using bias tape. Measure and cut a 2 inch wide strip 20 inches long on the bias of the cotton fabric. Place the strip into the bias tape maker with the wrong side facing up. Push it through until it comes out the other end. Use a seam ripper or something with a small point that will help pull the fabric through. Once the fabric is through, pull the bias tape maker and iron the bias tape as you go. If you don't have a bias tape maker, you can fold the sides over a 1/2 inch and iron. Fold the bias tape over the edges of the coaster and pin. If there's extra fabric from stretching, cut it off. Starting 1 inch in, stitch the bias tape with a 1/4 inch seam allowance and leave 1 inch open at the end. Take the two ends, turn them inside out, and stitch together. Trim off the extra fabric. Fold to the right side and stitch with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Zigzag stitch around all 4 sides on the inner fold line. Coasters are nice to have, especially for the holidays. I chose to use holiday fabrics and make my own bias tape. You can also buy pre-made bias tape and choose prints and colors that match your home decor. Thanks for watching this OFS project.